Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel and we are back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I refresh my hair when it looks a little bit like this, okay? So it's a bit dry, a bit stiff, and I just want to get some moisture back into that hair, okay? So I'm going to be showing you my co-wash routine. I say that lightly because I'm not actually cleansing my hair with the co-wash, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, it doesn't actually look that bad, but let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using the Herbal Essence Bourbon and Manuka Honey conditioner. So I'm just going to wet my hair first. And now that that's done, you guys know I love me a little bit of Herbal Essence. I absolutely love their shampoos and conditioners, and they've actually got a couple of masks that I am loving at the moment. But their conditioners always have a ton of slip. They do have silicone in them, so it's probably not for everybody, but let's skip that. But yeah, so probably not for everybody, but you know, it gives slip and I love a bit of slip, so silicones are my friend, okay? But anyway, moving on, I'm just sectioning off my hair and I'm going to start off with the back section as always. Just going to go ahead and apply the conditioner to my hair. Now, I'm trying to not use a comb or a brush as often to see if it will reduce the amount of shedding I get. So you'll see in this video, I've sort of cut that down to one session. So for this part of my co-wash routine, I'm just going to finger detangle. I could easily detangle, especially because I used a conditioner with a ton of slip. And again, I would highly recommend either all of the Herbal Essence conditioners I love. Well, the ones I've tried about 4. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and finger detangle, and then I'm just going to twist up the section. Now I'm choosing to co-wash instead of doing a whole wash day because I just don't want to spend, my wash days take about maybe 2 hours. And this way I can put the moisture back into my hair in about maybe 15 minutes. It's really quick, saves me a lot of time, and yeah. So again, just getting the conditioner in. As you can see, it's super easy for me to detangle my hair. My hands just run through my hair like with no problem at all. Again, thanks to the conditioner, I can't stop raving about them. But anyway, I'm just gonna do the same thing, twist up the section, and then move on to the next section. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, and I'll come back in a second. Okay, so I finished the other side, and what I'm actually doing is I'm just unraveling the twists, and I know you're going to ask, why am I unraveling the twists I just put in? So I'm unraveling them because I'm going to, in a second, cover my hair with a plastic cap. And when I do that, I feel like my hair just retains a lot of moisture. And you can see that my curls become a lot more defined. And when I do wash and goes, I prefer to have my hair out so that the curls become more defined. When I have them in twists, my curl pattern isn't as defined when I take them out. As you can see, it looks a bit straight-ish, if you get what I mean. So you'll see the difference after I've put the cap on. But yeah. So as you can see, it's still easy to detangle, and I finished applying all my conditioner. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit at the nape area because that area of mine is always dry like the Sahara Desert. And you know me, I love I love a good plastic bag. So I'm just going to use a plastic bag this time and tie my hair. I cannot find those jumbo shower caps I had in one of my last videos. So plastic bag it is. And I keep that on my hair for maybe about 10 minutes or so. Not under a dryer or anything. Okay, so my hair's all rinsed out, and as you can see, my curls are much more defined than how they were when I undid the twists, so you can kind of see the difference. And I know it looks like I haven't washed out all the conditioner, but I applied a little bit of my leave-in straight when I was in the shower, just because I like to apply my leave-in on soaking wet hair. So I'm adding a little bit more of my leave-in conditioner. I believe I'm using the Camille Rose Moisture Milk, and I'm just applying that all over my hair. And again, we're just going to section our hair. As you can see, you know, there's a bit of there's some patches there, and you know me, I'm heavy-handed. I like to make sure every strand is coated, okay? So I always end up doing section after section. And I'm now applying my styler, which is it was the bodyworks curl defining cream, and I'm just adding a little bit of that. No gel. I haven't actually used gel for my wash and goes for a while now. I prefer not using gel just because I get a lot more volume. And as you can see, the brush is back. I'm only using it for this part of my I guess co-wash day. So I'm using a brush just to make sure that the ends of my hair especially are detangled, because that's where it normally tangles, and then I'm just going to finger detangle the rest of the hair. And when I use a brush, it helps to sort of define my curls, so that's why I prefer to use it at this part. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my hair. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing, just doing section after section, applying the Bodyworks curl defining cream. And as you can see, not everything was detangled as I liked, but that's okay. That's what we have the brush for. And actually, in this section, I noticed sort of like a bunch of knots, so I just went ahead and got rid of that with my scissors. I really don't mind doing that. It's a lot better than sort of snagging and ripping it with the brush. But yes, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my hair. Okay, so we are all done. This is what my hair is looking like at the moment. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shake my hair, okay, just to get a little bit more curl definition, because yeah, I'm not using gel. And that is pretty much it. That is pretty much all I do to refresh my hair. And I know somebody's gonna say you didn't show the end result, but guys, this isn't this is not a tutorial for a wash and go, just showing you my co-wash routine. But I promise you my hair looks pretty much the same as it did in the beginning of the video, just a bit more moisturized, okay? So you're not missing out much. So that is the end of the video, guys. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment box, and make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next video.